And somehow, I don't know how, I will try to reconnect these two videos into one entire video, so I can upload it on the Patreon section on YouTube, which will be password encrypted, so it will be exclusive to you. And then we can later on decide if we want to make these videos available for a broader audience, or if we, I don't know, have them exclusive for a month or for a year. We can talk about this on Patreon platform. For now, I hope you can see this again and we can continue our project of Vegeta. Let me swap the camera. Yes, it froze. Just start it a second. One. This is a bit strange. Yep. Hey. Back online again. Okay, so sorry. I'm tapping my screen, that's so stupid. Okay, then without further ado, let's work on this a little bit more, and then call it a day, or night, or evening. Oh, that's just a bummer, really. But I'm hoping you can find your way back again. I'm really sorry this happened. I don't know how, I don't know why. Maybe there are more songs, but yeah, that sums it up for me. Okay, so again, this is one of the hardest decisions we need to make regarding this pattern, which is, are we gonna mirror his face, and are we gonna use this hard center line or not? That's a difficult question. So let's clear the path here. For now, let's run with this. And we can actually, again, this is why I like to work digitally, we can actually select these bits and pieces, copy them. Oh, I think I selected a bit too much. Oh, okay, it's because of that one. Yep. There we go. This is what I wanted. And we can reflect this. Oh. Leave us, please. Sorry, I'm starting a bit here. I don't know why this is happening. Yeah, perfect. Okay. When you transform a piece, you can reflect it and use it horizontally, or in this case vertically. And then all of a sudden he has two eyes. And now we're just getting rid of some extra bits and pieces here. And maybe we need to make more adjustments, but for now I think this is going to look really smart. So let's add the hair on the right side as well, and then we zoom in more in his facial expressions, not working from the drawing, but really checking whether or not we can shape these parts in glass. Yeah, so let's go to the final for this episode. And I'm not gonna make it as long as the Goku Vegeta final. which took like I don't know how many episodes. I remember Dragon Ball became available to us here in Holland, and by that time I think I was 14, 15, and it only aired when we were having dinner. So I always kept making excuses to go to the bathroom, and then there was with little office space there with a computer and of course a TV. And then I turned it on, and then because I wanted to see if Goku finally finished Vegeta, and it was terrible. It was just it took forever. So my mom got really angry with me in that period of my life. So once in a while I'm rewatching some episodes or learning more about Dragon Ball universe now, because well, internet is everywhere and YouTube is filled with amazing episodes, so I can finally, even though I'm from Holland, being brought up to speed concerning anything in Dragon Ball, which is just perfect. I see it's still struggling somehow. I don't know. I don't know what YouTube is doing. The Mevo system says we're still live on a different live stream. So I'm just checking on my laptop whether or not that's the case, because it's still on a freezing screen for me here. Let's go to my channel, and then yeah, it should show, yeah, Vegeta part 2. Ah, mooi. Glad you're here. I'm here now too. Alright, going back to Vegeta piece. Adding some lines for his hair. There we go. I'm really glad you found your way back here. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Liz. I think this is because I'm really new at this. That makes me a bit insecure when somehow the live feed stops, or it's just unfamiliar, right? So it's just learning on the job, I suppose. Alright. So these marks I've added because this is such a sharp corner. If you want to cut this in glass, then I think you have a few options. I'm sorry I didn't address it, I just went for it. One of them is you can cut up your circle, which I've done here and here. And I was thinking if I start doing this lower, then I might lose the circular shape because of all the lines that will go through there and break it up. So I thought maybe this is a more subtle way, and it keeps everything a bit, you know, visually it I don't know, it makes everything come back together again. So that's what I like about it. I don't know how to phrase it differently, but I guess that's the case. Okay, so now we can actually check if things are possible. So this corner, that's a bit, it can be done. I don't know if it should be done. Maybe this is nicer. Same goes for this one here. This is going to give a lot of trouble. So maybe we can split the part, or I think this is better. Here's this line. Yeah, that's nice. We did the same here. so it starts to kind of weave a little bit into each other. That's really nice. And of course there are some parts where it's lighter and darker. Same goes for Goku, but we're zooming in on Vegeta now, which I didn't think about yet. So that's something for which I need to go back to the drawing board and see if we can decide this in the Procreate drawing first. Same goes for the ears. Here I had one ear to make, but I kind of went nuts about it. You see, it's like there are many pieces there, and this one was very hard to make. It broke two or three times on me. So that's something also I want to check out, because I'm not sure if I want to do it again, and I'm definitely not sure if I want to be the person that suggests you would do that, because that was no fun at all. But around the bits directly next to the hair be the same color. Oh, as the background, I think these bits are the same as the background, so that they won't be part of the hair, so it stays spiky. It's just you need to find a way how you can cut the glass in order to make it. Regarding being able to cut glass, I really suggest we should add a line here, so we can, because this will be not very possible to create. And of course you can use some tools like ring saws and stuff, but then again I'm still afraid the glass will just break on in time. That's something about glass as well. It might be possible to do it, but then when it's made or when you're soldering, then you can just hear something crack, and then it's always the case with these kinds of terrible corners. That's just a weak spot in the glass, and it will just damage. So better direct it before than after, repair it after. Okay. So this is well possible. This is going to be terrible to create. So we can add a line here. I don't, for now, design-wise, I don't like it that much. But I can imagine that, well, let's just do it. Else we'll make it so hard on ourselves. Because to create this in one piece, then you have to grind this out, and then the straight corners, that's just that ain't gonna fly. And then there still is this part, the white part of his forehead. Again, here we can have, there are some options. This is the one I used before. So I just used the shape of his hair to continue this line. So most of his head is kept in one piece. Alright, so let's keep it here for a few seconds to appreciate it, and then we have the other option, which is the one I went for in my drawing, which is to give it a straight line. I like this. It kind of makes the frown even more dark. I think this is what I like best. Alright, so as you can hear, I'm still well, not really certain, but I think that this should be it. I also think we're at the end of our stream. we're almost live for, I don't know, for 15 minutes now. I want to thank you very much for watching. I'll be making sure to continue working on this pattern, so I can share it with you soon. Same goes for the Wolverine, which is already finished, and I'm actually almost done building the piece. So I'll be sure to update you on that as well. And when the Vegeta is made, we'll continue with Doctor Strange and what was the other one? Iron Man. Really, you couldn't have given me more joy. Those are terrific choices for heroes. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope we can do this more often, especially for Patreon. I'm not sure how I can live stream with limited access yet, so that's something I need to figure out still, which is why anyone could have joined us today. But I will be uploading videos Patreon exclusively to be able to be rewatched. Which I think is a very nice asset for the community we're building there. It gives you direct access to me at least once each month. Maybe we can do this, I don't know, weekly. And I really hope this is a very nice and direct way to be able to talk about creating patterns, or I can set this up in the workshop and we can talk about, I don't know, soldering, copper foiling, painting on glass. So please, when you've seen this, also on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and if you want to know more or have me talk about other topics, leave me something in the comments below. All these interactions all together allow me also to grow the YouTube I'm building, and this will result in also growing my reach, and maybe at some point be able to find more stained glass enthusiasts who want to know more about what we're doing. Well, in this way I can be some kind of a digital, I don't know, at least a fellow stained glass enthusiast, but maybe also some kind of well, maybe a little bit of a teacher, you know, explaining the things I'm doing, and you can do too. So thank you again for watching. I'm about to have breakfast, maybe you are about to go to bed. Have a great evening or night or day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.